Today we're going to be hunting every single animal that we can with the recurve bow and the 540 grain arrows. What in the heck is happening here? What in the heck is happening? Since when do the bison randomly charge you like this? I'm going for a... Oh! That's what I thought! We just pulled off a perfect heart shot with the 540 grain arrows and the recurve bow. I honestly don't even know if it's ethical, but I really don't care. Ah, somebody else hit it already. No wonder why. No wonder why I was upset. Agile Monkey hit it. And it looks like he dropped a little bit low because obviously this is a shot here. Yeah, I really don't know about that shot, but our shot was perfect. Ended up getting a perfect heart, lung, and liver shot. Ooh, take a look at what we just found right out here. That's a beautiful muley buck, about 300 yards out, and that should be like a 260 plus. We have a perfect wind, so we're gonna use that for our advantage and try and sneak up to... Well, ideally, I would love to try and get to that tree right there. If we could get to that tree, then we should be within about 40 yards out. And at that point, I feel like we could try and call him a little bit closer with the bleat. If not, we could always just try and prone just a little bit closer, crouch up, get him to turn broadside, and go for a shot. Alright guys, we're approaching about 60 yards out from this giant muley here. He's just to the east side of us, right over there. But, like I said before, we're going to try and work our way over to that tree. Because if we can get to that tree, we'll be sitting pretty good for that buck to come past us in order to take a shot. But if we can't make it to that tree, we still potentially could be able to get a shot in this grass here. Now, we don't have full cover, but we have a little bit of cover. So we want to keep an eye out there and try and find that buck. I don't see him right now, but that's pretty good because if we can't see him, that usually means that he can't see us either. And there's our buck right there, about 40 yards out from us. Now, we got a little bit of a change of plans here because originally I was going to go to that tree, but the wind is actually shifting, not in our favor. So if we go to that tree, the wind's going to be blowing directly back at that buck's face and he's going to know that we're here. So we can't have that happen. So we're going to stay prone and we're going to actually lay down in this grass here and try and ease our way up a little bit closer. If we can get to about 30 yards, I'll feel comfortable to take the shot. But he's going to be right over this ridge. Now, I just saw him, but I could barely see him. And it's also getting a little bit darker out right now for some reason. I think the sun decided to go behind the clouds. All right, so now we're kind of out in the wide open. I gotta crouch up to see, but you can see what I'm talking about here. He's on the backside of this tall grass. Now, he's only about 30 yards out, so we really can't get too much closer without risking spooking this giant buck. But I think if we get to the middle of this grass here, we should have enough cover to be able to crouch up and hopefully spot this buck. He's right there. He's about 20 yards out from us, guys. I can't quite see him good enough to take that shot, though. We're gonna have to try and slide over a little bit more. Man, if we could just get him out of this grass. Alright, that's gonna have to be it. You know what? I know he's about 20 yards. We're just gonna crouch up, draw back, and make this happen. He's right here. He is right there. We smoked him. Beautiful shot. Giant buck is going down. Oh man. I can't believe how close we got to that buck. We were about 18 yards out from that thing. I held... Basically what I did is I held the tip of this broadhead right on the top of the heart and let one fly. And I think we put it perfectly because, man... He didn't go 20 yards and piled up. Alright, here he is right here. That had to almost be a heart shot. Look at that. Wow. Look at that shot. Beautiful shot placement. Let's pick him up. A double lung shot at 17 yards out and a 235.20 muley buck. Oh, what a shot. What a shot indeed. I mean, if you ask me, I would say we definitely hit that heart, but I guess not. Still, what a beautiful shot. 17 yards out and a great buck down. Oh, look what we just found. We got our giant bison right here coming out about 80 yards out. And there's a beautiful muley out there. Wow. That's a giant buck. That's like a 270 plus muley out there. I think what we might be able to do is sneak over this ridge here, take down this nice bison, and then potentially be able to pull out the 308 and go after that big muley buck. Depending on... Oh, a good bull elk out there too. Holy. Is it him? It's definitely him. He's 70 yards out. We still got a perfect wind. We're going to try and ease our way over here and somehow be able to pull off someone like a 60-yard shot or something. I don't know how it's going to happen, but we're definitely going to have to take a pretty far shot. Oh, he's resting. He's resting right there. Okay, so we're going to spot and stalk this thing. We're going to try and sneak up to this tree here, and we should be able to pop up around like 20 yards out for a shot. Now, in this case, we have the 700 grain arrows equipped. They have a ton of penetration, so even if we get kind of a front quartering shot, we should be looking pretty good. The only thing I could think of is try and put it right underneath his horn and sink it in there and try and catch lung. It is not going to be easy. Not at all. But we'll see what happens. Not only that, we got company. I hear something else coming in. I don't know what it is. It kind of sounds like it could be a bear, to be honest. Alright, what a perfect setup. Oh my god, there he is right there. Dude, he's 20 yards away from us. Okay, we might actually draw back and kind of walk towards him and see if he stands up. Alright, he should notice us. Here we go, here we go, here we go. What? Did we just heart shoot him? Did we just heart shoot him? I think we might have. I mean, I was holding for the heart. Either that or we hit the neck. I was definitely holding pretty low though, and that's a vital hit. That's a big old plains bison down nonetheless. Let's have a look. Dude, somebody else shot him already. Someone else, what is happening? Oh, we got so robbed. A perfect shot. Right lung, liver, stomach, and right through the center of the heart. 16 yards away and 190. What would be a giant gold plains bison. But supposedly somebody else already shot him at 276 yards with a 243 at that. So even if he would have used, say, like the 7mm, we would have been fine. We still would have got a gold out of that. But because he used an incorrect caliber rifle for this bison, we did not get full score. But hey, we got him nonetheless. And that's a beast of a bison. Oh my god, there's the giant buck I was talking about. Okay. If we take our time and stay calm, we should be able to set up on this beast of a buck. Because he is quite impressive. Now, I don't know if he's going to come back or not. But what I do know is he shouldn't go too far. Right there he is, guys. Oh my god, look at the size of that buck. So we just came over here to try and find out where that buck went, right? And I found his track right here. All of a sudden I looked over here and I thought I saw something. But that's our giant buck. He's actually bedded out there. 150 yards out. We have a perfect wind. Let's try and make this happen. So as long as we stay up on this ridge top here, we should be able to have plenty of time to be able to sneak into range without this buck spooking. And the good part is we're up high and he's down below. So we can see him and there's no way he's going to be able to sneak away on us. Without us knowing, of course. Oh boy, we got a bunch of deer right on top of us here. We gotta be really, really careful. What do we got out there? That's that 3. That's a solid 3, but he's not the one that we're looking for. So we're basically trying to weave our way through here without spooking every single deer towards this giant buck. And oh my god, there's a doe right on top of us here. All right, so we know our buck's out here somewhere. But the question is, oh my God, there he is right there. He's 100 yards out right behind that tree. Right there. Look at that. I guarantee it's him. It's him. Oh my God, it's him. So he actually has an estimate up to 306. That's why I think he's going to be 260 plus for sure. Maybe even 270s if we're lucky. But what an epic setup here to be able to try and sneak up on this giant buck and take him down using only the recurve bow. All right, now the next thing is, do we get full cover in this brush? I am really hoping so, and yes, it in fact does look like we're getting full cover in this brush. Perfect. All right, so can we see this buck? There he is right there. He's on the move, he's on the move, he's on the move. Oh my God, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. All right, guys, guess what? We got the doe bleat, and we're gonna put out a call and try and get him to slow down a little bit. He's only about what? 30 yards out, 30 yards out. That's a shot, that's definitely a shot. I'm gonna try and get his attention and draw back. Smoked him. We smoked him. He's down. We got a little bit robbed on that. We still got the 360 glitch. As you saw, I went from being prone to when you hit the drawback button and you crouch up. And this is exactly what happens right here. You see that? And that's kind of a problem. I thought they fixed that, but apparently they did not fix it. So what you do is when you're crouched and you draw back and stand up at the same time, it throws you off. So I guess I'm trying to figure out a way to like make that not happen again. All right, there's another good buck there actually. And since we had the 308 on us, if he gave us an angle, I'd take that shot. Got him. All right, let's go over here and take a look at what should be our biggest muley of today's hunt. Here he is right here. We hit him a little bit far back, but then again, we pretty much centered him. So I would say we probably got a liver double lung shot, or maybe lung and liver. But man, he's got some incredible time length on him, and he's a phenomenal looking buck. So let's take an excellent picture of that. That's sweet, just like that right there. Even though it's kind of dark out, I think it still looks really cool. So let's pick him up. There we go, double lung shot at 28 yards out and a 248.20 gold muley buck. My estimate was quite a bit off. I said he was 260 plus, but still, that's definitely a giant buck. Let's take a look at that shot. So we actually did hit him pretty good. I did hold a little further back because I knew he was going to run quick and I didn't exactly get tons of time to be able to line up and hold it right behind that front shoulder and go for a perfect double lung shot. But nonetheless, we definitely made it count and we got him. All right, as we're sitting here, I want to kind of show you the way that I figure out how to aim with this arrow or with this recurve. And basically what I do is I use the tip of that broadhead, and that's about 18 yards, right? So anything further than that, you want to hold a little bit higher. Basically, what you want to do is hold it kind of right where like the triangle meets with like the flat part on top of that broadhead there. And that's going to be 20. So pretty much 20 yards, I want to use the tip of that broadhead and hold it for the center of the lung. 30 yards, I want to use the tip of the broadhead and hold it on the spine. And again, anything under 20 yards, I'm going to use the tip of that broadhead and hold it right on the heart. And let's go over here for our nice little bonus, this buck as well. Remember there was another good Rocky Mountain bull over here too? I wouldn't mind finding him, but also what I'm really looking for is to try and find Something like that, but not necessarily that, because that right there is already at 25% health. So we're gonna do it a favor and try and finish taking him down real quick. But apparently whoever hunted here before does not really know how to aim the greatest. Because half the animals that we shot, they were already shot from before, and the shots were not very good. But there you have it, another nice heart, right lung, liver shot, and a 191, a solid muley down. But yeah, like I was saying, ideally what I'm trying to find is a big black bear. I'm trying to find like either a big 7 mythical or of course a legendary. And I really want to try and get one with the recurve bow. All right, so here's our black bear. Well, not really our black bear. I guess it's like half our black bear and half whoever else shot it before. Whoa, that is a little bit strange. 350 yards out, double lung shot, and it was already at 25%. So clearly somebody else shot it before. Apparently somebody likes doing butt shots. I just spotted another massive muley buck, but this time this guy's gonna break that 270s mark. He's actually right there. You can probably just barely see him, but he's got a minimum of 250 to 314. Now I'm gonna zoom in so you can see him a little bit better and understand what I'm talking about, but he's got that 275 rack right there. Actually, that might be like that 279 rack. Nonetheless, he's a phenomenal muley buck, and we're gonna go over there and try and... Is that another big buck? Ooh, a big 3 as well. A big old 3 and a smaller 3. But yeah, that buck there is definitely going to be the biggest one. The only thing is it's going to be very difficult because he's surrounded by about 6 or 7 does and 2 bucks. Nonetheless, we have a good wind and we have a pretty good position to be able to sneak up and make this happen. Now, again, it's going to be very difficult because that doe is right in front of that buck's vitals. Not only that, he's actually quartering almost directly at us, so even if we did have a shot without that doe being there, I would not take that shot because it's too risky hitting only shoulder blade and not getting enough penetration to get a lung shot. So we're gonna try and get closer here. Ooh, we got a bear right there. Wow. The funny thing is, I was actually looking for bear. Right now, I'm still trying to find a good-sized male black bear. And so far, we saw that 1.5 medium, which was already shot, and a couple of female, but that's it. So we're still on the search for a big old boar black bear. Don't worry, we're not gonna stop just yet. But there's our buck right there. And I think we might be able to get into this brush and then put out a couple of doe bleats. And we might be able to get that buck to turn broadside to be able to give us a shot. I hear some. What is that? What is that? What is that? Is that our buck? Smoked him. Yes. For some reason, they decided to wander off at the last second. I thought I heard something and then I realized I did hear something, and I looked and I saw the massive rack of that buck. Luckily, we were able to pull off a shot just in the nick of time. And we got him. Oh, did we get him? All right, let's have a look. He's going to be a 268.4. So not quite 270 plus, but still our biggest buck of the hunt. Took him at 22 yards out and made a perfect shot. Absolutely couldn't have been better than that shot there. We just didn't get the penetration because he was quartering away and it just slowed right down. Still got a single lung. And yeah, our biggest buck of the hunt right there. Can't complain too much about that. I know we're primarily hunting with the recurve, but we're on my map right now, and I really want to take down this nice 4, as well as there's another decent one out there in the front too. I don't know for sure if we'll get a shot on him, but I definitely want this guy down here. Shot looked awesome. Definitely was. Woo! And that shot was for surely awesome because we dropped him. Oh, what do we got here? A couple of mountain goats coming across. And here's our buck. Actually, this is the second buck that we shot. Pulled off a neck shot on the whack at 315. And then this is our big buck down over here. 232. Wow, I didn't realize he was that big. I mean, I knew he was good, but 326 yard, nice walking double lung shot on him. I've been looking for the past 3 hours now for a nice boar black bear. And we finally found one right there. Not only that, there's actually 2 of them. There's another one right there. Wait a second. Is there 3 of them? Oh my God, there's 3 of them. I've been hunting for the past how many hours to try and find one bear that was bigger than a 6. Finally, I went to a different map, or a different server, I should say. And now we have 3 level 7 black bear. Now, the herd that we want to go for is over to the right side. But there's also another herd to the left side over there. There's those 2 right there, and I think these might be the 2 that we're going after right here in front of us. Check that out. We have decent cover here. Ooh, ooh, oh boy. We definitely spooked that thing. All right, well, luckily enough, there's quite a few more out here. Where'd our 7 go? Oh, right there, that's him. Okay, so he's about 50 yards out, and like, how the heck are we supposed to get any closer? I have no clue what we're supposed to do at this point here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bear in front of us. Does that make sense? I see 6, 2 7s. Actually, I see 4 7s, but 50 yards. That's the one that we want right there. But there's no shot. There's a chance that we might be able to call him in. Ooh, that did not work out very good. Or did it? My God, I think it's gonna work. That's him. Oh, look how dark he is. He's a cool colored one too. Check that out. 40 yards away right there. He's about to be in range. Come on. Do we call or do we wait? Oh, here we go. That's him. I want to double check the range quick. That's him. 30 yards out. That's a shot. Move, bear. Oh, come on. Oh my God, I think we drilled him. Yes, we did. Oh my God, we drilled him. Oh, run. Oh my God. Oh. There's a 7 too. Oh my God, no. Oh. Where's the other 7? What do we got here? Female. Holy, the rush is on. The rush is on. Oh, drilled her. What a shot. What a heck of a shot. Oh, no. Oh. What is that one? What's that one? I don't know what it was. Well, we got her. Pretty epic shot on the run, going straight for the heart. Dark colored one. But this here is the one that we wanted. And we got it. We pulled off a pretty epic shot as well. Looks like we were going straight for the heart, but look at how dark that bear is there. Man, that thing looks awesome. Let's in fact take a really sweet picture of this. And I can't actually take a picture. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see it like that, but you know what? We're just going to pick it up. It's going to be a 20.9 gold. We double lunged him at 30 yards out. Tucked it right underneath that armpit there. And he's a dusky as well. Sweet. That is awesome. That's what we wanted right there. That's what I've been hunting for so long today. And we finally took one down. 30 yards out. And we smoked him. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Man, we had a ton of fun hunting those black bear and those big muleys with the recurve bow. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time.